Hey, this is Rob Moore, founder of therobmoore.com, here to share with you another one of my show up, step out and shine tips for success. And the tip of the day is going to be practice, practice, practice. Practice your craft. As we speak, I'm out here in a park, walking on this track, practicing, practicing, practicing. I'm practicing my speech. I'm practicing my presentation because the only way I'm going to get better is to continue to practice. The only way I'm going to become the best I possibly can be is by practicing, practicing, practicing. If you look at anybody that is massively successful, you will find that the way they got there is by practicing, practicing, practicing. The perfect example would be Michael Jordan. Everybody knows Michael Jordan was cut from the high school basketball team when he tried out. And when he first started out, he was absolutely terrible. But Mike wanted to become very good at basketball. He wanted to get on the basketball team. He wanted to make money playing basketball. So what he did was he went out there and he practiced, 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 practiced. And because of all that practice, he developed his skills and he developed his talent into something that's extremely extraordinary. He is the best basketball player of all time. He is the best. And the reason he is the best is because he was willing to do whatever it took to get as good as he needed to get because he can get where he wanted to go. Practice, practice, practice. That's the tip for today. Practice. Look at Tiger Woods. If you ever hear anything about Tiger Woods' background, you will find out that he picked up a golf club at 5 years old. He's played golf his entire life. He lives and breathes golf. And that's why he is as good as he is at the sport. He's not good at the sport because he was born good. He didn't become good at the sport because he just had the talent. He didn't become good at the sport because he was just naturally good. No, he became very good at the sport because he was willing to practice, practice, practice. It doesn't matter how bad you are at something. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. I remember back in my middle school days, 9th, 10th grade, when I first picked up a ping pong paddle, I absolutely sucked at the sport. But you know what? Ping pong, I liked it. And it was something that I wanted to be good at one day. So I practiced, 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 practiced. They had after school sports where you can play ping pong. I took every opportunity to do that. I actually saved up some money and invested in a ping pong paddle. And I remember my uncle actually made us a ping pong table at home. And I played ping pong every single day. And because of that practice, 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 I actually became the ping pong champion. It wasn't a mistake that I became the champion. It was because I was willing to practice, practice, practice. So you got to look at the things that you want to do in your life, that you really want. And look at the things that you want to be good at. And you got to practice, 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 practice. And that's what I'm out here doing. I want to be the best speaker I possibly can be, so I'm out here practicing. I'm listening to my speech on audio. I'm practicing it out loud. And I do this as much as possible. I listen in the car. I practice in the car. I listen to my speech in the shower. I practice in the shower. I practice as much as I possibly can. So that's the tip of the day. Practice, 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 and you will become very good at what you do. This is Rob Moore, founder of therobmoore.com, reminding you to show up, step out, and shine, because whatever it is that you want to do, if it is to happen for you, it is up to only you. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a fantastic day.